Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Carl Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to figure out what gives you mental clarity and do it every day. First, what is that thing? Is it running? Is it push-ups? Is it resistance exercise? Is it meditation? Find out what it is for you. Maybe it's a combination of a few things. And it doesn't necessarily have to be fitness or physical or anything to do with your physiology. Maybe it's something as simple as going to, an animal shelter, or, going to give food at a food bank, or, whatever it is. Something that just kind of clears your mind, gets you a little bit more conscious, a little bit more present with the world, with nature, with your environment, and just kind of gets rid of some of the cobwebs, because we have so many cobwebs in our mind. So much information that's flooding our brain every single day, and a lot of it is quite emotionally intense. Whether it's a documentary you watch, or it's a segment of information that you watch. Whatever it is, it can be quite emotionally intense and taxing. And you need to find. The quote goes, anything doing is worth doing every day. So you need to find something that is your kind of foundational source that brings you back down to earth, grounds your feet into the grass, and has you present here, so that your brain isn't firing all over the place, misfiring, and you're missing opportunities in your life, and you're becoming sporadic and anxious. And you need to find that thing that gives you mental clarity. For me, it's a combination of things. Mostly it is exercise. Exercise just seems to give me this amazing mental clarity. It really seems to clear things up, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what terrible news or heavy thing that I believe I have to deal with. It gives me that mental clarity. It gives me that space in my mind, to deal with things and deal with problems in a logical way, and just move a little bit away from the emotional side. Then also boost up the emotional side, improve the emotional side, change it from a negative to positive. It's really important to find that thing. It's also meditation for me. Oftentimes just meditation was something that I couldn't do. I just couldn't sit down. I couldn't stop my mind and be present and sit there. My mind was going off, and my knees were shaking because I just had to get up and go and do something, or do one of the things that I had prioritized in my mind. But sitting there for 10 minutes just gave me so much energy and so much more clarity for the rest of the day, and so for me it's those things. Also going for a swim, having a great conversation with my grandmother, that's a really important one. Figuring out what those things are that really give you mental clarity, that really help you out, in this wild world, and it's a wild world of information. So you've got to find ways that you can clear up your mind, make sure that you are addressing the right information, and you are making sure that your environment is healthy. Your physiology is healthy. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one, and let me know in the comments below maybe something unique that you do to gain more mental clarity in your day. I'd be really interested to find out. Anything else that helps, I'd be all more interested to learn. And always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.